So if you didn't see this conflict coming, you must be sadly mistaken because I think I have talked about this before, the whole idea of business and leaving the owner there and what were the implications of it. But hey, let's get into it. Taste testing with Amber, which I think they should have done before spending the money.
This looks amazing.
It's Shana.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm always messing up names. Miss Shana. Yes. I apologize. This looks fantastic. Let me just move
And this
this
is just some of the
napkin.
food that's on our menu.
Okay.
So just a little bit so you can see what this is actually my specialty. Some things that I make on the menu.
Okay, fantastic. Let me. This mac and cheese looks delightful. Let's see here.
You like?
That's amazing. That is so good. I
Glad you
love a
like
good.
it.
Listen, I am a connoisseur of mac and cheese.
Yeah, mac and cheese. You gotta
That
make
is
it
amazing.
right.
You do. You do.
I will say that Americans made the best mac and cheese. I will say that. Like, if I'm gonna eat mac and cheese, Americans definitely have something about mac and cheese. I somewhat believe it's like is an American dish. I mean, I know people try to make it in Jamaica, but it's never the same. I'm sorry. That's why we see, unlike other people, we understand when certain people have certain dishes, and mac and cheese is one of those that America has, just like hamburgers.
And it's great. Little bit on the salty side, but it's
Oh, no,
fantastic.
no. It's not salty.
Just a tad bit, just a little hair. You know, I just think that, you know, now that we're elevating
But this
this,
is our recipe. We've been doing this for years. This is the way we do our mac and cheese, and you're the first to ever say that our mac and cheese is salty.
oh,
Yeah, so that could be the reason why the people who are older has issues with coming in, because if mac and cheese is salty, then that would actually raise up them blood pressure. So that's a good catch, I guess. Hey, this is interesting. See why the taste test should have happened from before, but hey, I don't know. Before $300,000.
I mean, it's not salty. It just has a little bit, just a tad too much. And I think that people these days were just so conscious about being health conscious and making sure we're not taking in too much salt. And I just want to offer our customers just
Well, I'm not a doctor. I'm a chef. I'm a cook.
right. You know what?
Let's
It's
try the
okay.
cabbage.
Yeah, we'll talk
Let's
about
try
that.
the
We'll
cabbage.
talk about that later. Let's try this cabbage now. This looks fantastic.
You like it? That's fresh cabbage.
You did that. That's perfect.
Thank you.
That is.
Thank you, Amber.
Ooh, that's good. Oh, it's so flavorful. Yes. Okay. And we have, what is this?
This is the grilled salmon.
The grilled
And this
salmon.
is the sauce that goes on it.
So the cabbage basically passed the test. In other words, the cabbage passes the test. And so I guess we're good at the cabbage. All right, cool. How much people like cabbage? That's probably going to be the biggest thing, though. All right.
Oh no, I don't need the sauce. I kind
No,
of.
try the sauce. You got to try the sauce.
Oh no, I really like
It's
it
a
dry.
special sauce that it's a family recipe.
I get it. I'm just
Try
not really a sauce girl. You know, I
Try
like.
the sauce.
Okay, so may I agree with two parts side. Sure, you want to try the sauce itself, but what if I want to try it without the sauce to see exactly like if it flies without the sauce? Because do I always need the sauce to back up, the flavor of what the salmon have? I think not. So I would try it without the sauce first and then try it with the sauce afterward. The lady's very, very pushy, but again, it's where you get when you buy a business before, taste testing it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to know you're the new owner.
Yeah,
You must know
You're
how
right.
things taste.
I'll try the sauce. Okay.
See, you like? It goes well, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's great. It's a little the sauce. It's a little on the spicy side. I'm not sure if it's the sauce or the Cajun rub on there, but just a little spicy, just a little bit. We could just tone the spice down. I think
Oh, no.
it would be perfect.
Nope. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that.
So she's pretty much chided the entire thing with pepper. That's like when Jamaicans say, okay, when you can't cook properly, you tend to use a lot of pepper in your food because you're trying to use spice, which is like hot. In other words, then, as like what you call it now, like a substitute for literally for flavor. So you can take, well, hey, it is what it is. It looks like Amber's calling that out, which is good.
This is our special sauce, our family sauce that we've had for years, and we're going to stick to this sauce. We're not changing anything about this sauce. Anything.
Miss
We're not, Amber. This is what I do. You do what you do. You bring the people in, and you're good at business. But this is my job. This is what I do.
I get it. I know it's hard to relinquish
Do you
power. I do cook every once in a while. Yes, I do.
Do you know anything about foods
But,
and what people like?
well, I know what's spicy and what's salty.
Okay, well, we're keeping this. We're going to keep this.
Interesting. First thing I'd say to you is this. If your food is not good in Jamaica, meaning if I come in there and the food is not good, you're not getting people. That's the first thing. So right off of the cuff, the one thing I know about restaurant business is this. If you don't have the food right, which is the product, then you're going to lose. Let me go from a BI triangle because I think she's saying something about the whole idea of foods. And if y'all remember the BI triangle, the first thing at the top right there, so, is the actual product, which is right here. So if that product is not great, now don't get me wrong, the product isn't everything, and you do need systems and you need all of the other parts of it. But if that product is not good after I've created all of that, that's going to be an issue. So I could see exactly why it hasn't worked so far. It's interesting. I can see why it hasn't worked. I can see why it hasn't worked. I can see exactly why she's having issues with the entire business in itself because there are pieces in the business that she needs to work on. And you can also tell that she's very much bully. A bit of a kind of bully personality where, she's trying to kind of bully her way through. And that really and truly won't work. Like you can't actually bully people into, into what you want them to do or what you want them to think about your food. So that could actually be something where, her personality as well doesn't give me okay, her personality gives me extremely cocky, and you can't be cocky in the food business. You just have to be confident, right? There's confidence and there's cockiness. There's a thin line between the two of them, and I feel like she gives me that more than anything else. If I'm trying your food and I'm saying, it have a little salt taste, you should be looking into that. But hey, give me your take. Let me know your take.